Hi y'all, Renee here. I am here today to put together the Craft with Heart card making subscription kit for May through August. These kits are really a lot of fun. If you want more information about them, where to purchase them, all the good things, there's a link down below to my Close to My Heart store. Click there, and then up in the top of the page, you'll see an area for subscriptions. Just click that, and you'll get all the information you probably will ever need. But if you need any additional help, just leave me a comment down below. I'm more than happy to get back with you. So welcome. I'm glad you're here. If this is your first time here, if you wouldn't mind hitting that red subscribe button down below, I would be so appreciative. That would be so helpful for my channel. For those of you who are subscribers, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. Let's go ahead, open the box, and see what's in here. So it always comes with an exclusive stamp set that I use these stamp sets over and over and over again because they just have the best sentiments on them. Sometimes they have little flowers, sometimes they have little hearts or some other things, but I'll just give you a close-up look. Sorry for that. And hopefully you're not hearing all that noise outside. My neighbor's kid is going nuts. And here are the cards that we make for May through August. A bunch of fun different cards. Looks like we have a few of the slimline cards. All the rest are A2. Really, really fun. And this little pamphlet gives you all the instructions you need for every single card. And it gives you a suggested sentiment, but truly these sentiments are so versatile. You can move them around and see which ones you would like to use instead. So there you go. Very, very quick and easy. I love this kit. It's so fun. You do get all of the cards and envelopes you need. So we have some slimline and we have some A2 envelopes, and we have pink and blue this month. Very cute. So I'll put that aside. You always get a mini ink pad so you can try out our ink, and you also get a stamp block. So you have everything you need except for your adhesive in order to make this kit. And then you get all of your card bases and all of your die cuts. So let's get rid of the box. We don't need that anymore. Let's go ahead and get this open. And for those of you who are regular viewers, I am so sorry there wasn't a video last week. Nothing wrong, just my husband and I spent last week, I have a regular day job, for those of you who don't know. So I can only really craft on the weekends. And if we go do fun stuff on the weekends, I don't have craft time. So we went and did fun stuff. We did hikes, and we went for drives, and we went out to eat, and it was just so much fun. We had a great time. So let's look through these. It makes 2 of each of the cards that you see here on the pamphlet. So you have 2 of each card base. So there's 1, 2, and this is, I think, what makes it so quick and easy. Like this one right here, this has already got all of this done for you. So it just makes it so much easier and quicker to make cards. Oh, I love that. And the thing that I have found when I pick up one of these kits and start working on it, it just like ramps up my mojo, and then it makes me want to do more crafting. So there's that one. Oops, I got turned around somehow. And that one and that one. So those are the A2 card bases. I've probably got them all mixed up now and won't be able to find the ones I need when I go to make them. And then these are the slimline cards. So fun shape. Got that and that. Oh, that's really cute. So we've got those. Then we have all of the dies that your die cut shapes you're going to need, and they're clearly marked by which card they go on. And you'll get 2 pages of each one. So I'm just going to quickly flip through. Can you tell I've had a lot of caffeine today? I'm running my words. There's that. I've been working in the garden all morning, getting all of that done. I had my first big harvest. So I'm thinking seriously about starting a homemaking channel for all of my gardening and cooking and other things that I do, because I just don't think it fits on this channel, and I don't want to bore people here who come for crafting with that kind of stuff. So I'm thinking about starting another channel for that. trying to figure out first, the most important thing, what should I name it? So if you have any suggestions on what I should name it, let me know. So I am going to get started with this. And I will put on some music for you, and then I'll be back at the end to show you the finished product and point out any changes I may have made. Sometimes I make changes, sometimes I don't. But with that, I'm going to put on some music. I hope you enjoy, and I will see you at the end. that kit was a lot of fun. There is a lot more detail in this kit than I've seen before. I was a little concerned that it was going to be a little too simplistic just because I didn't see like any shaker cards or anything like that. But this just has so many little details and so many die cuts. Really, really fun. And again, I did all of May through August, so I did the entire kit. You can certainly break this up and just do a couple, 3 cards a month and spread the kit out, and that would be great. I didn't even really keep track of how long it took me. I think it probably took me about 2 hours to do all of this. I'll put it on the screen in case you're curious, because of course I sped it up for you all to watch. But I'll just give you a close-up of each one. I did change the sentiment. This one came with thank you as the suggestion. I put hello friend on the other one. You could jazz these up even more. Use some shimmer brushes. Here, let me grab you could use a shimmer brush and put some shimmer to these. Another idea, let me find them. Would be to use either your liquid pearls or your stickles. I just use this Tim Holtz container for mine and have a little sheet so I know what they look like when they're done. But you could use these like the diamond or the icicle stickles and put that on top of the hearts. You could also use your markers and color in those hearts. There's so many ways for you to jazz this up a little bit to make it a little more special. But there are the 2 for the first card. Then this was the second card. Oops, I'm making a mess. And this one, I really like the way that sentiment that they suggested worked out, so I just went ahead and used it. I did use some just little pop dots, just enough to give it a little bit of dimension, but not too much, so it's too thick to mail. And that really worked out nice. You could also just use glue and glue them down and not worry about putting anything like that on them. Either way, it turns out really cute. There's that one. Then this one said happy wedding day, and I knew I wouldn't use more than maybe one of those a year. So I changed the other one to thinking of you. Now this one is a little bit too big for the space. So probably love you or one of the other ones would probably have worked out better, but I still think it looks nice. They know what it says. So there's that one. Love how this one came out. You may want to throw a little piece of twine on there. That would look really cute in that little hole to make it look even more like a tag. And these just, the die cuts were so easy to use. And I love how these mimic the side piece, and it just all came together so nicely. Then I think this was the next one. I may be out of order, so sorry. This one came out so much better than I expected. All these little die cuts were so fun, and you'll see if you watched me putting it together, I realized on the second one it would just be easier to stick all these down on the pop dots on my, or I'm sorry, what are they called? They are called mini dots or something like that. I have them down in my store. You can check them out. I found that it was easier if I stuck them all down just to keep them in one place and then just put them on as I needed them. It turned out really cute. This was the recommended sentiment. I used a different on this one. I thought it turned out really cute. Then this one, so cute. This is so much easier than it would have been if you were putting down each one of these letters. How they had it cut out and you just overlaid it over the letters that were already there. I also left the butterflies so that they're a little bit more dimensional. I only put adhesive in the very center of them to give them a little extra look. Made them both happy birthday as the recommendation, but you could also use the thank you sentiment because the thank you sentiment will also go on that curved banner. These were really cute. I love the way this came out, and this would be a really good design to use up your scraps. If you have circle, if you either circle punch or you have circle dies, or you could cut these circles out on your Cricut. This would be a great way to use up a bunch of just scrap pieces of paper. I love this design, and I will definitely be using this again. This one came out really, really adorable. I'm not sure how it's coming across on the video, but the strips that you add in, because I thought, why are they having us put those strips on? Why didn't they just print it on there and make it so much easier? It really adds a lot by having those strips on there to create the rest of that plaid. So really, really cute card. I love how this came out. Then we'll do this one. And this one, I believe it was thank you was the suggestion, but the happy birthday also works in this banner. So I did one happy birthday and one thank you. Really, really cute. I love the way these came out. Okay, this one. So, so pretty. I hope I never, ever have to do this again. It was so skinny. It was kind of hard to get the glue on it. If you had a Xyron machine that was wide enough for this, my Xyron is only about that wide, so this wouldn't have worked in my Xyron. That would be a great way to do it, is with a Xyron. That would make it a whole lot easier to put it down. But I love the way it came out. It was totally worth it. Just, I never want to do another one. So there you go. Then the slimline cards turned out very, very pretty. Love this. I was going to change the sentiment on one, but I thought, you know what? I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to be donating a lot of these to Cards for Soldiers. They're always looking for these kind of cards to send any day. And I love the way they have these 4 flower pieces that you can pop up. And again, I just use those mini dots. Feel free to use, if you want to have it a little thicker and you're not worried about extra postage, go ahead and use the dimensional adhesive foam. That would look really, really pretty. And this will be also another one that would be really pretty if you put some shimmer brush on some of these flowers and kind of jazz them up a little bit. And then this one, as I was going along using all of the sentiments here, it was like, I'm never going to use Let's Party. Who's going to use Let's Party? Well, then when I saw the card that they created using that stamp, I'm like, that's perfect. That is the perfect sentiment for this card. And I am pretty sure I have some party hats like this on a Cricut cartridge. I'm pretty sure. So this card would be really easy to reproduce. I've also got stamps to do all the stamping in the background. Really, really cute. I love the way this came out. This would be another one that would be really cute if you put the shimmer brush on these two and then used either liquid pearls or stickles on these guys to just give them a little extra oomph. So that is the entire kit. Again, love the way this came out. These little ink spots, they last forever. I still have some from kits from over a year ago. They still work. So these are great little guys. So you still got that you can use forever and ever. Well, not forever and ever, but a long time. And you still have the acrylic block that you can use and the stamp set. And I'm telling you, I've used the stamp sets from the past kits so many times. So you've got all that. And I'll go ahead and lay these out. If you have any questions about this kit, anything I use, any techniques, just leave me a comment down below. Also, I'd love to hear which one of these cards is your favorite. I'm going to have a hard time picking a favorite. It's going to be probably between these 3. This one because I love the design so much. This one because it was just so fun. It has so much going on. And this one because I know how much work it is to put all those letters down because I've done that with Cricut cuts. And just the fact that it was already there and you just laid it down, I'm like, this is genius. So with that, I will let you go. Thank you so much for being with me today. I really appreciate you. And if you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up, that would be awesome. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.